Welcome back to Math Zen, everyone. Today we are going to continue working on our division problem-solving skills, specifically interpreting remainders. Without further delay, let's get into it.
All right, everyone. With these next couple of problems, we are going to be continuing to work in our problem solving, dealing with division problems. And specifically, these problems are going to be focused on what to do with the remainders. So for this problem, it reads, Mr. Rooney is taking 53 of his students on a field trip. The rental vans can hold 8 students each. How many of the vans will be full? So as you can see here, we have a very standard division problem. We have 53 students divided by 8 students per van. And we're going to do 8 times 6 to get 48, which is a very big piece of the 53 students. We're going to do our subtraction, and we're left with 5 students. So our final answer here, and it is done correctly, is 6 remainder 5. However, we have to be careful to actually answer the question that's being asked right now. This word full is very important because it is allowing us to drop these remaining 5 students for this particular problem because they only want the number of vans that are actually full. All right, now that you guys have had a chance to watch me walk you through how to do one of these problems, let's try to tackle one of them together. So this problem here reads, Mr. Guy has 47 pencils. He wants to put 6 pencils into center activity cups. How many center activity cups will he be able to fill completely? So for this problem, we are going to take our 47 pencils and we're going to divide that by the number of pencils that he wants to put in each cup. And if we know our basic multiplication tables, we know that 6 times 7 is going to give us 42. Which is almost all of the 47 pencils, and that's going to leave us with a remainder here of 5. So similar to the last problem, we have to only look at the actual quotient, and we're allowed to drop the remainder completely here because we don't care about those 5 pencils because they will not fit into a cup that is completely filled with 6 pencils. This right here, what I've underlined, is the key phrase that you need to take note of on problems like this. All right, so far so good with the 2 problems that we have done so far. Now this is your chance to do one of these on your own. So if you'd like to pause the screen now before I solve it, now would be a time to do so.
Let me try to figure this out.
All right, now that you've had a chance to solve this problem on your own, let's take a look to see how you did. The problem reads, a warehouse has 286 boxes of juice, and their delivery truck can carry 24 boxes at a time. How many full truckloads can be delivered? So what you should have done here is you should have taken the 286 boxes of juice and divide that by the 24 boxes that the truck can take in one load. So how many 24s can we get out of 2? The answer would be none. How many out of 28 is 1. 1 times 24 is 24. You would do your subtraction and you would get left with 4 and you would bring down the 6. And we repeat that process again. How many 24s can I get out of 46? And although you can only get 1 here, it's going to leave us a very big remainder. So 1 times 24 is 24 again. And this time we do our remainder and we get 22. So we have remainder 22. So again, even though our remainder is very large this time, it doesn't matter because this problem again was talking about full truckloads. So we are allowed to drop the remainder here. So the correct final answer is just 11 truckloads. Okay, so if that's what you got, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. And please, please, please remember when you are reading these word problems, it's extremely important not only that you do the division right, but you are actually answering the question that's being asked. Good job today.
Nice work today. I hope you're starting to see the importance of reading questions correctly and carefully. It's not enough to know how to compute the operations. You've also got to be able to apply those skills for various situations. That's all for today. So long until next time, and don't forget to keep searching for your Math Zen.